was wearing like little holes and stuff. So I just started putting Gorilla Tape on the bottom of them. And then I just kept, and I did, so I made it through the whole year with I just put a whole Gorilla Tape bottom on the bottom.
Nice.
Maybe
Get extra life. Yeah, there you go. Wrap your feet in Gorilla Tape. Totally. I found these really, Mike and I were teasing this idea of doing a run swim run in Catalina. It was like this, it's based in Europe, but they go to all these kind of like interesting, like remote places around the world and do these like big run swim runs. And you got to climb over the reef and, you're jumping in and out of the water. So you got to have these special water shoes.
Oh, interesting.
And so I found some in anticipation for that, but it was during COVID and it got shut down. But so I found these pretty cool shoes. I'll send you a link to what I have too.
It's not Muddy Buddy, is it? It's just,
No, they're Vibra Vibrams or the
run.
oh the run. No, it was like I forget what it was called.
We did one called Muddy Buddy, which is it's a 2-person team. It was bike run. So you would 2 people. I think it's just a 5K. But there's 7 legs, and the runner takes off first. And about 3 minutes later, your partner takes off on a bicycle.
Oh, we did that in Santa Barbara.
Leapfrogs over you and gets to stage 1 and parks the bike and like goes over a big obstacle course.
That's cool.
They start running. The runner shows up, finds the bike, jumps on the bike. So you both do the entire course.
Oh, that's fun.
But one bicycle, one run, and then
that's awesome. Yeah, I know. That's in our future. I want to put it together. All right, here we are. 5:50. We good morning. We're gonna do a little pre-game prep breathing. So this is the one where it's more some rapid breathing, get your cardiovascular system going, warm up your lungs, expand your lungs, also access some mental clarity. So it's just helpful to get your head in the game. All right, let's roll. So what we're going to start with is 3 minutes of 3 seconds in and then 3 seconds out, all the nose. So let's begin. 3 seconds in, 6 seconds out, all nose. Three seconds in and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Doing that pace on your own. Remember to engage your diaphragm, fill up your belly, fill up your lungs, and then push it all out. We have about 1 minute left, and I want you to breathe nice and deep in these. So 3 seconds in, 6 seconds out. In, out. Keep going. Okay, we're about to get to our super ventilation in about 10 seconds. You're going to do 30 big breaths in and out the mouth. In the nose, out the mouth. Ready, go. All right, one big breath in, one big breath out, and hold. And you're going to hold this as long as you can. Just settle into the breath hold, relax your body, relax your nervous system, and just get super present. Good job, almost there. All right. Breathe in through the nose and out the mouth. In the nose for 3. And out the mouth for 6. Let the tingles subside. One more. Good. Now we're going to go back into our 3 seconds in, 3 seconds out. Ready? Begin. Here we go. 3 more minutes. In. Out. All nose. 3 seconds in. Out the nose. 6 seconds. In. In. Out. In. Out. And continue that cadence on your own. Good job. Stay with it. Just stay with your cadence. Stay with that rhythm. Try to breathe a little deeper now. Expand the diaphragm, expand the lungs. Try to get your pelvic floor to drop. Okay, a few more, and then we're going to get back into our super ventilation. Out for 6. Okay, last one, in for 3. Out for 6. And 30 big ones. In the nose, out the mouth. Ready? Go. All right, one big one. Exhale and hold. Job almost there. Stay with it. If you need to breathe, try swallowing to suppress the urge. Almost there. 10 more seconds. Okay, take a deep breath in. Hold that. And let it go. Good job. Now you can continue doing this protocol. 3 seconds in, 6 seconds out for 3 minutes. Super ventilation for 30 big breaths in the nose, out the mouth to your max hold with the exhale. Great job. See you next time. Good. Good work. You guys get the tingle vibes? Yeah. I kind of like to hold that first breath hold a little longer too, if you can still go. So feel free to explore that some more on your own, but good job, guys. If you're feeling nice and loose, let's get our dynamic stretch on. Boom. Whew. Good morning. What's up, Brooks? How are you, buddy? Good. Good. How's it going? Good to see you, man. What's your name again?
Charlie.
Charlie. What's up, Charlie? Good to see you, buddy. How are you? Good. Yeah, a little lighter. A little lighter. Yeah. Good. Good, good. I forgot I wanted to ask Finn if he wanted to come.
No.
Hey,
I
do you,
think there's a lot of trash talk at youth between him and Jeff and Miles,
yes.
Levi, and
Nice.
by the end of youth group, he's like, I want to play all this.
Heck yeah.
Because they all trash talk.
That's awesome.
I think there's a lot of trash talk between you and Jeff and then Levi and his group and Scott.
Hey, you and Brooks want to lead the online guys and warm up?
Do it.
Is that cool, Brooks? All right. All right, we got a father-son duo this morning. Gonna lead you guys into some dynamic stretching. We got Brooklyn Chestnut here in the house.
He's super used to being on camera. What do you want to say? What do you want to shout out to
Tell the
mom?
world.
Shout out to mom.
Uncle?
Uncle? Oh, Uncle Nate's there.
Hi.
Hi. Here,
Hi.
you can walk him through it. No? Okay, I'll walk him through it. I like it. What's up, Joey? All right. First stretch is always our lunge. Oh, yeah. So Brooklyn has been really enjoying Ultimate Frisbee Friends Online. So last couple of Fridays, he's been waking up early to come play some Frisbee with us. Not only, but he is now doing Ultimate Frisbee intramurals at school. So he's gonna have an Ultimate Frisbee team. So our theory is if he can play against grown men, he can play against little puny 6th graders. Right? All right, now we can go side lunges. Yeah, nice deep lunge. We like to hang out and play, don't we? Yeah. Sometimes I add a little hanging stretch in the middle of this just to kind of mix it up in between my side lunge. Get a few more of those. All right, now we're gonna go to our whatever we call these stretch. Brooklyn, you're very familiar with all these stretches, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm interviewing you. So, when was the first time? First time. First time you slimed. I know. They're listening to a really weird interview. I've found those of you that are dads, I found one of the biggest challenges in parenting is deciding when to share important movies with your children. Because there is such thing as too soon. Then there's such thing as, even if it's appropriate for them, sometimes you do it too soon and it just kind of goes over their head. And then they're kind of like, they're over it. And it's such an important movie. And I'm in that season right now of when is too soon. Because there's so many films I want Brooklyn to see. And he's right on that edge he's almost 12 years old. But right now he's very into, what's your number one movie right now?
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
So that tells you a little bit about Brooklyn. That his favorite movie is Ace Ventura. That's our season right now. is just Jim Carrey, silly, funny, weird comedy. All right, we're doing our crossovers. Get that outside, that hip stretched out. Another way to get a crossover, if you like the challenge of the balance and more of a yoga pose, is put that leg on your knee, squat back. Stretches the same muscle. Couple more of those, and we'll get to our interims. But so I think it was 2 Christmases ago. Favorite Christmas movie as a family is Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation. And we showed it to him. I think you were 9, maybe 10. And he barely laughed. And he didn't like it. That's an example of too soon. And I'm so bummed because now he's not that interested in that movie, even though at the right age, it would be very funny. So, question of the day. Let's get to our inchworm. But we love movies, don't we? I think the movie I'm most looking for, couple big movie in my home, coming of age movie, was when I got to watch Tombstone with my dad. That was the movie that, like, my older brother Josh and my dad, they'd watch it. And it was like, when I'm old enough, I get to see that movie. And I think it was like 13. And I remember the night I first watched Tombstone. So definitely excited to show Brooklyn Tombstone. Gladiator. Oh, the classics. Jeff, what about you? Do you remember your first what?
Stand By Me.
Stand By Me. Yes.
Yeah. Our uncle got us into a movie called Bugsy Malone.
Bugsy Malone. I have not seen that.
It's these kids running around dressed up like gangsters,
Uh-huh.
like in the 20s, and they throw pies at each other.
What?
And use pie shooters instead of like guns.
Oh, that's fun. Bugsy Malone online, guys. Curious if anybody online has ever heard of or seen the movie Bugsy Malone. Sounds fun.
It's got some childhood actors.
Okay.
I've heard of it, not seen it though.
The girl, but it's like Scarlett Johansson or something.
Oh wow, really?
Super younger.
Yeah, she was a child actor,
Yeah.
so that would make sense.
I can't remember who it was exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody
Okay, we're gonna do World's Greatest now. World's Greatest. You're gonna put, it's a deep, deep lunge. Put your opposite hand down from your leg. Bring that arm and elbow down towards the ground and pushing your hips into the ground. Oh yeah. Once you feel that stretch, you can reach up. And then switch. It's a deep, deep burn. In Brooklyn, when you're pushing down, bring those hips towards the ground so that you're not too hunched over. Yep. There you go. Good job. All right, we're wrapping up on the beach. Gonna be playing frisbee together and putting together a workout for you guys. Getting the extra credit. The stars are amazing today.
Can you guys see the stars? Can you see the stars?
Them?
Yeah.
No, they can't. Look, there's a satellite.
Moonshot. Yeah, cruising by the.
Well, thank you for stretching with Brooks and I. Have a good workout. I wonder if Nate's on here.
I haven't seen this one.
He's probably on the beach playing frisbee.
Oh, yeah. Good. Have they been getting at it Fridays?
Yeah, they have like a separate group.
Have
Not
you
the-
been down there yet?
I haven't. I need to get down there.
Yes. Dude, I was,
Hey,
I,
Pete.
I was started some trash talk already. So
Yes.
I think we need to make it happen.
Yeah, we gotta get down there.
We'll be here Sunday and Monday, yeah. We actually played yesterday afternoon.
Oh, man. Oh, cool, thanks. What are you feeling today, Jeff? You want to play or you want to?
Yeah, I'd like to play.
All right.
Chris, you
I
good?
gotta figure it out. You good to hit play on here? All right. Out of the side. Day 7. Excuse me, week 7, day 3. Oh,
Gracias.
is a light yes. Oh my gosh. Dude, so good. So newest creation from and then we got the butt on the back. Pursuit the savage penguin. Arf arf. I love it. So good. Are you wearing this? Or you? Okay. All right. This is pretty standard for our Friday. We got the run. I think actually. 19, 20, yeah. 20-second sprint. Okay, so kettlebells, Everyone knows kettlebells. Push-ups. Push-up sandbag drag. So just drag it through. Sit-ups. Keg toss. So mind your neighbor. A circle's good. Just make sure you're looking where you're throwing when you throw it back into the circle. You don't want to take someone out. But yeah, keg toss, if you recall, is you just explode it up over your head, come back and get it, and then explode it back. But try to really send it too. So watch it, Chris. You can really explode from your legs, keep your back arched, and really huck it. You'll get more juice out of it. Yeah. Run to get it. Yeah, that's right. Keg toss. Alternates to those are star jacks. And then you got your sprint. Rinse and repeat. 20-second sprint up, 20-second sprint back. Or high knees if you can't sprint at home. You want to wear this?
Is that helpful?
Hey, actually, let's do a mic test. Hey, give us a thumbs up if this is better. Or can you still hear him okay? The audio is bad like that. Okay. All right, cool. We'll keep better with
Alternate for the kettlebell, right?
thank you. Kettlebell or air squats, yes. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. Why don't you do a quick sound test, Chris?
You guys hear me?
Is that better? Sound better, Ken? Yeah, all right, thumbs up.
Cool.
Roger that. All right, you guys ready to hammer? Step here.
He ran off already.
Okay. There's a little bell.
Like through the speaker?
Yeah, there's like a, just so you can hear it, you don't have to watch the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so just make a little ding and that'll. Okay.
And this will just run all the way through?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it should run. We should be, the timing matches pretty well.
Cool.
All right, you guys ready? All good?
All right, we're gonna go. Kettlebells are first. 5 seconds. Here we go.
Yeah, just be sure to shout out when you're.
Yeah.
Kettlebells or air squats.
Sorry. I'll add those in next time.
And free your legs. Now you don't have to go as high. You can go just parallel.
All right, we got a 20-second break. And then it's push-up sandbag drags. All right, we're going in 5 seconds.
Oh man.
Yeah. Alternate for these is just a push-up. Over there. All right. 20-second break. And then we got sit-ups. I think last time he said do them with a bag if you want. So I'm going to do that, but just full sit up, touch the sand on both sides. Like that. All right. Good work, guys. Believe next is keg toss. Yeah. So next we got keg toss or star jacks in 5 seconds. Here we go. I'm just going to be out of frame for this one online, guys, so I don't hit anyone.
Not fair at all.
All right. Good work. Next, we got our sprint or high knees. It'll be 20 seconds out, 20 seconds back, or high knees for 40, basically, yeah. When you see me running back, you turn. Oh, that's, we're already on our break, so that's fun. All right, I think we're starting kettlebells now. Kettlebells or air squats. After this round, I'll give us a little longer break. Good work. Push-ups, push-up drag or regular are next. In 5 seconds. Here we go. All right. We got sit-ups next. Five seconds. Here we go. Peg toss or star jacks are next. In 5 seconds. Here we go. I do not know how Zach threw it so far. All right. Sprint is next. And then I'll give us a minute break when we get back from that. Going in 5 seconds. Go. All right. Gonna break for a minute. Go work, guys. On that sprint, you can, if you want, go all the way to the tower, but it's only 20 seconds. So when you see the first person turn, you can turn back. It's up to you, though. You don't have to. I know. It's hard. Good work, guys. Thirty more seconds. I'm waiting for the whiff of Knicks to roll in. All right, 15 more seconds. We're back on kettlebells or air squats in 5 seconds. Here we go. Oh, that one seemed a little longer, huh? All right, we're on break. Next, we got push-up, sandbag drag, or push-ups. Going in 5 seconds. Here we go. Something's happening out there. All right. 40 seconds are feeling like an hour now. 10 more seconds of break and then sit-ups. Here we go. I didn't hear a ding, but it's going. Oh, you did. Maybe I just didn't want to. All right, good job, guys. We got our keg toss or star jacks next. In 5 seconds. Here we go. Everybody try and hit Zach with your bag. All right. Nice throw, Jeff. Sprints are next in 10 seconds. 5 minutes left. All right, sounds like we got one more round. Go. Yeah, Mark. Oh! That was pretty sick. Good job, Pete. Good work, Jeff. All right. Oh. That stopped our workout, but see if we can get back to it. We got one left. What day is this? Week 7, day 3? Anybody know? Yeah. All right, I'll give us 15 more seconds of break and then we'll head into our last round. All right, here we go with kettlebell or air squats in 4 seconds. We're going. It's just not hooked up to the speaker. Unless I just didn't hear it again. Ten more seconds. Break. There it is. All right, next we got the push-ups, sandbag or otherwise. Five seconds. Here we go. All right. We got sit-ups next. Going in 5 seconds. Go. You got it, Jeff. One at a time. All right, good work. Kettlebell or whatever it's called, toss, keg toss, or star jacks are next. Yeah, we're gonna swing it all the way and just let it rip. Here we go. All right. One more sprint, guys. Still showing we got 3 minutes, so we might have to ab burn when we get back. Running in 2 seconds. Go. Phew. I'm out of breath. All right, we'll take this 20 seconds and then we'll do 2 minutes of ab burn. Any requests? All right, for the ab burn, we will start with bicycle crunches. So we'll start that in 8 seconds. Bicycle crunch, so bring the knee up to the elbow, like that. All right, we're going. 40 seconds of this. Whew. Oh. All right. We'll take this break and then we will go into V-ups, which are these guys. You want to kick your feet off and do that. And we'll just do that until I think they said something seconds. So here we go. Ugh. 10 more seconds, guys. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if Zach gives out true seconds, but all right, that was 40 for us, so we're done. Oh, rejected. All right, good work, guys. Zach will be over in a minute and talk about the question of the day. Good job.
It's on the touchdown line and run to the other. Win. Exactly.
I brought a box of shirts. Yeah, I'll do it again.
I had to leave early. I thought I saw a box. Yeah. Now I see some guys.
Yeah, I'll bring them again next Friday.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Seems like there's most guys on Friday, so.
Mark was mad tonight. He's got a twin brother.
I saw Brooklyn in his hoodie.
So nice.
Yeah, they're cool.
Dude, they're pretty sick.
They're better than the Full Garden shirt.
Yeah. For sure, guys.
Here's a mic, man.
Tie game 4-4 is well fought. Mile and a half for sprints on the soft sand. Woo! All right, QOD. About forgiveness.
It was wrong. It mattered. And I release it. Forgiveness says it was wrong, it mattered, and I release it. Who do you need to forgive in order to gain further healing? Will you do so? Why?
Oh, yeah?
45.
You guys break out.
Good job today. All right. All right, let's do two groups. Where's Daniel? You good over there? Okay. Yeah.
Ken, could you hear that question?
Oh yeah, quick MVP. It's 4-4, right?
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh, it was? Nah,
Who you need to forgive?
You're a liar. You're sitting on a bed of lies. You smell like cheese and meat. Tied. It's 4-4. MVP nominations. Levi, and then Neil had some solid defense in the beginning.
Who's that guy, Eric?
But
that
Neil
took
gave
off?
up. Second
Yeah.
quarter.
Is he from the beach?
I think he must be. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
know
got a
him.
nomination.
Okay.
But if you would have just ran a little harder second quarter, you could have solidified it.
We got double McConnells today.
I
Levi,
was here. He's awake,
who else?
working
Who
out.
else had a game?
That's,
What
Everyone
up?
played strong today.
what'd you get? You get star jacks, sit-ups, sprint.
Yeah, buddy. Congratulations.
Oh.
Good job,
Did you
Levi.
beat your dad at the sprint?
Nice. Speech?
Did you win the sprint?
Did you beat your dad at the sprint?
All right. Oh, good game, guys. All right, let's split up. Let's do this half. Dave, Kevin, go over to see Daniel. The rest of you guys, let's close this circle down. You guys will let you break out over by the water. Go look
All
for
right,
dolphins
perfect.
while you're forgiving people.
Okay.
I forgive the shirts for taking the win from us.
Wait, that's real?
Forgive
Ken,
them
do you
for
want to go
sharing the
first?
tie.
Sure. I was just kind of waiting for them to quiet down a little bit. So
Yeah. Trying to think of a good one for forgiveness.
Yeah. So actually, we did forgiveness in church about a week ago,
Okay.
which was good. And so it made me think of, anything I'm harboring,
Yeah, that's enough.
and whenever I find myself thinking about stuff, that's when I know I need to forgive. And probably for me right now, it's the Granada Hills Charter High School that we battled for that period of time. Because I was definitely really mad at them. And one guy in particular that I knew that kind of ghosted me during the period. I had run into him a bunch of times for basketball, and actually baseball. And so one of his sons was on our team for a little bit. And so I knew him. I knew him as a good Christian man, and he was on the board that was approving all these vaccine mandates and these really strict regimens. And I'm just thinking, what is he doing? And I tried to reach out to him, and he totally ghosted me. So I know I need to continue to let go of that. So but I can tell when I need to forgive because I'm thinking about something, or I'm thinking about something they said, or when they come up, I can't bless them. I can't have a good thought about them. For me, I know that that I've forgiven when I can wish them well.
Oh yeah, that's good advice, good indicators.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I got. Well, actually, you know what? There's one more. There was a guy that I was a roommate with right when I first got to Los Angeles, and I found out that his son went to my son's new high school, and they were in the same grade together. So I reached out to him. He was like, "Oh my goodness, it's so glad to to reconnect with you. This is awesome. Let's go out and get drinks sometime or do something." I'm like, "Sure, that'd be great." And I followed up with him like 2 or 3 times, and he just totally bailed on me. I mean, he just never followed up. And finally, I got to the point of just saying, "You know what? I'm available when your busy schedule allows for. I'll just let you initiate, because I've been initiating and you've been kind of blowing me off." So, and I just ran into him yesterday because my son just got back from a spiritual retreat, and his son was on that same retreat. So we were at the same event together, and we connected, and we said hi, and he said that, he said, "Sorry, I was a dick. I didn't follow up, and I should have done it." And okay, so it's still in his court. I'm leaving it to him, but I know I have a little work to do because I'm not, I can't totally 100% wish him well yet. So I got to keep working until I get there. What about you, Seth? Do you think of anything?
Yeah, just kind of trying to think about who that might be.
Anybody that if something bad happened to him, you wouldn't be that upset about it.
I'll go really quick if Seth's still thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you all right with that, Seth?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So yeah, Jeff, 40, steadfast. And I had a cool practice of forgiving my dad. It was this Father's Day, realized that on Father's Day, I thought about like everybody to kind of call, text, reach out to, thank them for fatherhood. And like my dad was the last person to even like come to mind. And
wow.
And it was a weird experience. And it just like sitting with that, and I brought that to the guys, and I was like, I don't know what to do with that, but I feel really disconnected in some sense. And I think that plays into my, larger understanding of who God is, who God says he is. And some of that disconnect is really
built out in my life. And so anyhow, so spurred a conversation, got and then actually, so just over a month ago, my dad came into town and set aside some really, just intentional time to get to hang out, enjoy each other's presence. We went out sailing, and then, but it was after that opened up a space for just talking, and then I asked him for forgiveness for holding resentment toward him, and yeah, it was really cool experience. Partly in that there's like a practice to it. Just being able to like go through that kind of the step-by-step process of saying like, hey, whatever that didn't feel good to me, whatever it was to you, or whether you remember it or not, it just didn't, going through that process, and then just asking for forgiveness, and he kind of played it off like, oh no, what, no, you don't need to say that. And I was like, no, I need to say that, and I need to say it for you also. And but it's since opened up some cool conversations with my dad, and even at that time it opened up some cool spaces for him to share stuff that he was just more vulnerable, and being able to kind of talk through things that I don't think he's spent much time thinking about anyway. So that it's like forgiveness is this open door to and like a pathway that never existed before, because it is reoriented somehow from whatever the event of forgiveness was to, kind of accepting some new path ahead. So anyway, that's that, forgiving my dad.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's also hard work. So I'm
Yeah.
sure that dug deep on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. Yeah, that definitely helps me out. I mean, I think just like you said, just having that conversation, and maybe reaching out to my dad and just having, because it's more of a fun relationship. It's never very deep, and it's always kind of been that way. And so I think I hold resentment, towards him on that, or it's just always a good time, but it never has ever like gone deep, so and I think that's part of the wound, and so I think that would be a good conversation to have. But yeah, as far as like other people, I don't know, I'm easy to forgive and let go. And if I can think of a handful of guys that had plans, like you said, Ken, to go out and like get lunch and meet up, and just like radio silence on the other end. I don't know, pretty easy to let that go, because just my season of life, I feel like, well, I'm pretty easygoing, but yeah, it's just, if it's my ultimate focus is on my relationship with God and my family and my wife. And so it's kind of a bummer at first, right? But I don't know, easily let those little relationships fall to the wayside. And maybe that's good or bad, I don't know, but I think it's just kind of how I'm wired. But yeah, number one, I would say, would be a good conversation with my dad.
Awesome.
Yeah, I would definitely encourage just finding some way to enjoy time together first, not try to front load that time with a heavy conversation. Just see if it kind of presents itself somewhat organically, but you have to be intentional about the time first. So
yeah,
encourage you in that, Seth. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I know if I'm not intentional, then those conversations don't happen, because of the past 40 years. I just know how it goes. Like, we hung out the other night when my wife and my mom went to Phil Wickham and Brandon Lake. I don't know, like 8-9 hours, and it was just chilling, like, and I don't know, really tough to get good conversation going. I don't know what that is, but yeah, like you said, just being intentional about it. yeah, don't try to just bomb them with everything at once.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. You know, but it does take the willingness to go deeper than what you normally go, because I think that I know especially my dad's generation, you know, they just didn't do that very often. You know, my dad's conversations normally were, you know, I laughed with my sisters because my dad was a doctor, and it was like he was making rounds. You know, he'd come in for the 2 minute to get in and out as quick as he could, and it would be, you know, how's this, how's that, how's the other thing, how's the other thing. You know, it'd be like, any aches and pains, any, you know, any coughing, any this, any that, talk to you later, bye now, and he'd be out the door. But, you know, with him, it was like, do you have enough money? How's school going? How's this? How's that? Okay, we'll talk to you later, bye now. And he, you know, he'd be in and out in 2 minutes. You know, and it was just funny because you know, you started laughing, you're going, oh my goodness, he's doing rounds. You know, he's doing his rounds. He's doing the quick, you know, 2 minute check-in with everybody to make sure, you know, but he would never. Sometimes I would start to say something and he'd be out the door. I'm like, where'd you go? Hey, oh, I thought we were done, you know, because that was just him, and that was what he was used to, is a 2 minute, you know, hi, bye. Hi, how's everything? Bye. You know, boom, boom, boom. And I was like, okay, well, I'd like a little more bedside manner than that, you know. It was funny. I think they all have their personalities like that you kind of gotta, you know, break some of the routine to get through.
Yeah. Seth or Ken, you want to pray us out and get rolling?
Yeah, I'd love to. All right.
Yeah, go for it.
Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this group of men. We just thank you for this opportunity to continue to be real, to forgive, to press into what you have for us. We just thank you for all of your goodness. We pray that you be with us this weekend, and that we continue back again on Monday. Again, just thank you for Pursuit and this group of men. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Hey guys, I really appreciate you. I look forward to getting together. All right.
Absolutely.
On 3, Pursuit. 1, 2, 3. Pursuit. There we go.
All right, gents.
Bye, gents. You guys have a good one.
Soon. Enjoy the
Bye.
weekend.
That's
Bye.
good. See you.